Hey guys, welcome. Hello Facebook. I am inside of Hobby Lobby, West Columbia, South Carolina. I'm sneaking and it's very, very busy. So hopefully I'm not going to be like kicked out. But I've got some things in my buggy that I wanted to show you guys, and I'm kind of whispering because I'm a little self-conscious because there's so many people here. But I've got some things in my buggy that I can't wait to show you. So hold on. Let me see if I can adjust my camera just a little bit. Okay, as you come in, I want you to comment, tell me what you're doing today, what are you doing on this Thursday, where are you from, what's the weather like? Is it like fall yet where you're at? Here, it's like 80 degrees. It doesn't even feel like fall. But just to let you know that I am, for those of you just joining me for the first time, I'm Julie Samaco with Southern Charm Wreaths, where we make beautiful wreaths and teach you how to make and sell them through ebooks and e-courses. I'm also a business coach and mentor to creative entrepreneurs through my Success Circle membership group. And again, if you're just joining me, I'm live inside of Hobby Lobby, West Columbia, South Carolina. Yay, some people are coming in. Hi, Kim. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Join me at Hobby Lobby. I can't wait to show you some of the Christmas. I'm doing Christmas. Can y'all believe I'm even doing Christmas yet? It's Christmas in the wreath shop. Even though it's just now fall at your home in the wreath shop, it's all about Christmas and the glitter and the bling. So, hi Christina, welcome, welcome. So again, as you guys come in, just comment below and tell me, what are you doing today? Are you sneaking at work? Or are you at home, taking care of the kiddos, or what are you doing? So again, Julie Samaco with Southern Charm Wreaths, and we're inside Hobby Lobby. All right, I've got a few things. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? I'm just going to try to wait a few minutes to see if other people were coming in. Yay! Okay, here we go. We've got a group now. We got a group. All right, so last year, do you see? You might not be able to hear me because I'm trying not to like distract everyone in the store. I don't want to like ruin their Hobby Lobby zone. I want them to still be in their shopping zone. I don't want to be a distraction. So I'm trying not to be too loud. So comment and tell me if you can't hear me. But look what I found. So isn't this awesome? Now last year, everyone was looking for, trying to find snowman hats. So this would be like a snowman top hat, see it? But so this would be good if you would like anchor it in a wreath. You could take floral wire on either side and you can just kind of like do it like that at a wreath, and not so straight up, but I would, angle it a little bit into a wreath. But then what if you did this? Ta-da! What if you turned it upside down and fill it as a flower arrangement? So you could put, can you imagine? Can you just imagine? Like sticking your flower picks out with the poinsettias, and you could nestle like a large ornament on one side and just fill it with flowers and stuff like that. I think I'm going to try to do that. I think I'm going to try to make this to be more like a flower vase. Wouldn't that be pretty? Oh, Diane's saying, awesome idea. Thanks, Diane. Okay, so I'm loving this. Do y'all want me to tell you the prices? Even though they're going to be a little different in your area, probably, like if you're in Canada and stuff. So this is $14.99, 40% off. So if you guys were trying to go to wanting to save some money on your supplies now, Hobby Lobby has stuff 40% off, so make sure you come this week, okay? All right, so some other stuff that I go. I'm just going to go through my basket. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Here's a close-up. So this is a garland, evergreen. Isn't that pretty? I don't know, what is that, like spruce or something? But this is what I'm gonna do. So obviously you can keep the garland one piece and hang it up that way because it would be gorgeous. It's just so thick. Look how thick it is. And that's without fluffing it. All right, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, this is all plastic. I'm gonna cut right here, just cut it off, and I'm gonna use that as filler in my Christmas wreaths, because when you start adding on all this texture, you see how like prickly it is and stuff. It just adds so much texture when you put it in your Christmas wreath. So don't think that you have to be, you know, just Christmas glittery stuff. You want to add a lot of texture with different kinds of greenery, and this is perfect, and I cannot wait to cut this up. Isn't that awesome? Oh, and it has the eucalyptus. Look. So it has eucalyptus leaves in it too. That's pretty. So that was $79.99, 40% off. Remember, don't only wait till they go on sale, you guys. Wait till they go on sale. You can't hear me, Susan? Okay, I'll try to talk louder. All right, I'm going to try to talk. Let me angle the microphone just a tad too. Okay. So you guys, again, if you're just joining me, I'm inside of Hobby Lobby, West Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm buying Christmas supplies for my wreaths that I sell online. All right, and I'm just showing you what I have inside my buggy. So I've already gone through the garland and the hat, the snowman hat that you turn upside down. I'm going to make a Christmas centerpiece out of it. And so I'm going to show you some other things that I've got. You ready? Aren't these so cute? So this would look so amazing, like in a candy cane wreath, or if you just wanted to do like a peppermint theme, or even just red and white theme. If that's your color theme for Christmas, these would be cute. And look, this is what I love. You can bend these. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so crowded in here. So crowded. See how it's cute? See, this is cute, and these are $5.99, again, 40% off. Hi, Sandra. Hello. Welcome. All right, so other things I have. These are ornaments. Do you see them? So they're like, they look like they're cut out with the, almost out of cardboard. They look like they're made out of cardboard, but they're little deer. And this is awesome because it's got the little rope and the bell attached to the neck of it. And I'm thinking I'm going to use these to hang down on a lantern swag.
Paper class 12, please.
All right, so I'm going to hang these on a lantern swag, and you just attach it with the wire. I'll show you guys in another Facebook Live on how I attach ornaments to my lantern swags. But I just love how rustic this looks, and rustic is real popular this year. Also, look, aren't these amazing? Hey, Julie. Hi, Marianne. That's me. Hi, Marianne. Welcome. Welcome, you guys, to the Facebook Live group. I just love these. Aren't these cute? So these are metal ice skates. I think these are so cute. Won't this look pretty in a swag? You can nestle these in a swag. These are $29.99, and again, they're going to be 40% off. But they're made out of metal. I just think if you angle them like that, it's just going to look so cute if you do it on a teardrop swag. Ice skates are real popular this year too, so I'm glad Hobby Lobby had these. Okay, so other things that I found at Hobby Lobby today. Welcome, welcome. If you're just now joining me, I'm at Hobby Lobby, West Columbia. So today I've got these are picks that I found in the Christmas aisle. So this one's like a greenery, and then you've got this one that you can like layer it on top of each other. And I see how you can pull these out. Aren't these cute? And then you could put like a poinsettia on top of it and wire it together, and it could be a lantern swag. Remember, I taught you guys how to make Halloween lantern swag, was it 2 weeks ago? So, but this is the process. You just take these picks and you layer them on top of each other and you zip tie them and add bow and like a poinsettia, and it's beautiful. And then other things that I found today, I just love these. This is the first time I've ever seen Hobby Lobby carry these. All right, so these are bird's nest.
Over here.
You see it right here? So they've got like a bird's nest, and it's got like glittered eggs and little pine cones. I just love this. This is going to look really pretty in a winter wreath or winter swag. And it comes two to a box, and they're $14.99 and 40% off. Aren't those amazing? So I'm really excited about those, because usually I have to use what do you call those, bird's nests that are from the springtime, and then you have to make them look wintry by spraying, you know, the glitter and stuff all over it. And so these are already done. Okay, so let me show you what else I have. I'm going to use these. Aren't these cute? So these look like little candy canes. I mean, little candy pieces, little mint, and they're wrapped, you know, like wrapped candy, and they're shatterproof, so they'll be perfect for my wreaths. If I have any candy-themed wreaths, this is going to be really cute. And you got the little ornament piece on the end down here, and you can wire it into, like, you know, your lantern swags and stuff like that. So this is going to be really cute, and this is $11.99. All right, so welcome everybody. Oh, okay. Robin saying I remind her of someone sneaking in Hobby Lobby and doing some Facebook Lives. All right, let me show you what else I have in my basket. All right, so for those of you who make the sports-themed wreaths, you're going to love these. All right, you see these are like little footballs. Aren't they cute? They're like shatterproofed, and you could just hot glue them into your wreath, and it'll make a really cute football theme. So if you're making, you know, I'm not going to play any favorites here, but I won't even say my favorite team. I'm not even going to say it. So if you're making your sports themed wreaths, you can hot glue these footballs in, and they will be cute. All right, and then let's see what else. Then, Christmas tree. Now this is like a cone, and it's wrapped in jute. So isn't this cute? All right, so this can be wired into a wreath just like this. But what if you turn it upside down, and you could put your stems coming out of the top, and it's like a cone. So a cone, and then you can have your flowers coming out of the top. Now remember, last week I was telling you about how to do your craft fairs and thinking of different ways for making different price points and stuff like that. And this would be a perfect thing, because, all right, so this is $9.99, 40% off, and you just take like your flowers and you could put it in, make a little spray coming out of it, and then you could just put some, you know, wire on the back, and then it will just hang up like that. Wouldn't that be cute? Oh, everyone's liking that idea. Yay. All right, so this would be a great idea, a great addition to like your, if you have an Etsy shop, or, ooh, I hear my echo. I hear an echo. Or if you are doing, you know, your craft booth. So this would be a cute idea, just to make a spray out of it. Of course, they have all of these like signs. I know you can't read it because it's mirrored, but this one just says merry and bright. I've got some really pretty gold and white ribbon that this is going to look really pretty with, so that's why I'm getting it. And it's metal, so whenever there's a metal sign, I like to drill holes.
Alex to Richard 2, please. Alex to 2.
They're going to say, oh, they're talking about me. I can hear them. They're going to talk about me. All right, so anyway, you can drill your holes and then wire it in that way, all right? And then the other thing, this huge Santa sign, all right? So isn't this cute? Now this might be a little bit too big for your wreath, but what you can do is you can add like a ribbon to the side of it, right here. So you could just do like a little ribbon right here, and then that will be something else that you can add to your craft fair, or your craft booth, or your Etsy shop, and it's just real quick. And well, maybe not Etsy because it technically needs to be handmade on Etsy, but definitely in a craft booth. And you could just add a ribbon and done. More stuff done. So again, I'm at Hobby Lobby in West Columbia, and I'm telling you everything that I have in my buggy that's 40% off. Okay, let's see. All right, so this is another sign, but it's meant to be hung on the wall if you look on the back. So don't forget to like check pictures and, you know, stuff like that that you can wire into your wreath. So this one I would just drill some holes and wire it in. Check it out. Again, this is a picture, okay? So don't forget to like think outside of the box when you're creating your designs and stuff, all right? Yeah, you're liking this idea. Cool. All right, I'm loving these ornaments. So these are like a frosty blue. So like, you know how the color of the year is that real pastel blue and real pastel pink, and these are perfect. So this would like fit within the color of the year theme, and I've got some gorgeous poinsettias that I purchased from someplace else that this is just going to really, really match with it perfectly. So I've got those.
Troy,
And then look at these.
Eric to the front, please. Eric to Floral.
Aren't these cute? All right, so these are like they look like little pom-poms, but they're the furry and they're ornaments. Isn't that cute? I've got an idea for these, but I think these would look really cute. I don't think I'm gonna put it in a wreath because it needs to be, you know, good for outdoor use and stuff like this, and I don't think this is going to be good for outdoor because of the furriness of it, but I have some plans. I'm going to share it with you next month on what I'm going to do with these. All right, so these are cute, but aren't these cute? They would make some cute earrings too. All right, of course they have these really, really big, they're like picks. I guess this would be like it is a pick. It's on a pick like that. All right, so they are thinking you could put it in something like a container like this, but what if you turn it upside down and put it in a swag with a bow? Yeah, so this is cute. You guys, the people behind me are totally talking about me, totally. They're trying to get up the courage to come tell me no, to stop, I think. But anyway, isn't this adorable? I think this is cute, 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 cute. Isn't this, that's really cute, all right? So, here's another one. I think these are going to be really pretty wired into a teardrop swag with all of the gold. This is silver and browns, and it's got the pretty like, what do you call that stuff that you, oh, the mistletoe. Isn't that awesome? So again, if you're just joining me, I'm at Hobby Lobby, West Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm showing you what I have in my buggy that I'm going to make some Christmas wreaths out of. I just love this red Stilby. It's glittered. I had to find it. I'm going to put it in this wreath. Isn't this cute? So this is just a thin wreath, and it's got the, it's like the tea leaf wreath. It's a tea leaf wreath, and it's just an evergreen. But I think just adding some of this into it will totally make it Christmas. And you could add a bow. Wouldn't it be pretty?
Chelsea code 3.
I think this is going to be really cute. So I got that. And this one is $19.99, but it's 40% off. This one might be 50% off. And then this is 40% off the Stilby bush. Let's see if you have any questions. Oh yeah, they're totally saying that. They're totally saying there's a crazy lady on aisle Floral, and totally doing a Facebook Live. I can hear them trying to get up the courage to come over here. I can hear them. All right, let's see. Oh, and my favorite color for Christmas, turquoise. I just love turquoise. You guys, if you love turquoise for Christmas, give me a thumbs up or something. Have you even thought of using turquoise for Christmas? This is just so pretty. This would look good with red. This would look good with pink, white. All of this is just so pretty. And it's a bush, so you can cut it off and you can save money using it in your wreaths. And this is $13.99, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers, and it's 40% off. Don't you love it? All right. And then this. All right, so this is like a rattan cone. And it's about 18 inches tall. It's $7.99, but isn't this cute? So you could like totally like spray this and decorate this to make it look like a Christmas tree. I just love it. And then these little ornaments right here, they're perfect for hanging in a lantern swag. So when you're doing your little lantern swags and stuff, you could hang these ornaments. And these are $4.99. They've got them in all different kinds of styles and colors too. And then this is my favorite wire to get at Hobby Lobby. It's floral wire, okay? But what it has is it has this little, it's pre-made like cutter on it. So you don't even need your floral wire cutters, you guys. It has a little cutter on it. You just pull out the length that you need and you put it in the cutter and you just click it down and it cuts it for you. This is only $3.99. I use the 22 gauge, so there's 2 different sizes, so make sure you get the 22 gauge, which is perfect for like floral designing. So isn't this awesome? I'm trying to see how many feet. 230 feet. This will last you a long time. So that's there, and it's got the little wire cutter on it. And then here's another one. So this is like it's made to be like a Christmas tree. It's a cone, and it's $19.99. And look, flip it upside down, and you can put your flowers coming out of this top of it. So isn't that cute? Okay, here's the last thing, and then I'm going to take your questions. So this is the last thing. Look at this wreath. Isn't that pretty? So it's like a whitewashed, it's not grapevine. I'm not sure what type of wood it is. And it measures about 14 inches is what it says on the tag, all right? And it's $16 and it's on sale. I think it's 40% off too. But let me just tell you how I would use this wreath, all right? I wouldn't like cover it up because it's just so pretty, don't you think? So I'm thinking I would just do something like right here on the side and leave all of this exposed so that you can see, you know, the real pretty wood and the design. Isn't this beautiful? I love it. So again, if you're just joining me, I'm live at Hobby Lobby in West Columbia, South Carolina, going through their Christmas sale. And of course, they have all these little ornaments that are just so cute with all the polka dots. I love polka dots. So I'm going to get some of these too. Okay. Well, I think that's it. That's everything in my buggy that I've gone through. I know it was short and sweet, but there's just so many people here. And I hope that you guys could hear me. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, I'm just going to scroll through and see if you guys have any questions about Hobby Lobby and shopping here. And let's see. Oh yeah. All right. So Nisha, is that how you say your name? I see you. I can't remember how you pronounce your name. But Nisha, that she's saying that this would make a really pretty coastal wreath. I think that's true. All right. So that's a great idea. Okay. She's. Oh, everyone's loving that wreath. Oh, they like the bird's nest. Yay! All right, let me just go through your questions real quick and see if you have any. The gauge on the wire was 22 gauge. Oh, okay, so everybody's saying I should be getting perks from Hobby Lobby. I wish. Yep, you could add battery lights. That's true, that's true. Okay, so Christine's saying, is that a witch hat? All right, so Christina's saying this can be wired to this. You see, this is like a little mini grapevine, and then you can decorate it with some mesh and stuff that pokes out, and it could be a witch hat. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I have never made one before, but I'm gonna try it. Isn't that cute? Actually, I'm thinking it might be cute for a Santa hat. Right? If you paint it red and you decorate the base with like some mesh poking out with ribbon, and then ta-da! Put one of these little pom-poms on the top. Wouldn't that be cute? I could totally see that as a Santa hat. Can you? That cone, did I tell you the price? The cone is $7.99. Now, if you come into Hobby Lobby and you see these cones, snatch them up, because I've heard of a lot of people saying they sell out fast because everybody is getting on that bandwagon of making them look like Santa hats. But Christina's saying I should get a discount. I wish, girl, I wish. I live at this place. Okay, so Elizabeth's saying she's having a hard time finding the turquoise and chocolate brown. They have it here at Hobby Lobby. I showed you the turquoise, and I'm pretty sure I saw some brown there too. I know they had the champagne colored, but I'm pretty sure that they had the chocolate brown. Let me see if you had any other questions. All right, I'm just laughing at some of you guys' comments. Some of you are going back and forth talking to each other. It's just hilarious. Okay. Oh, I hope they don't make me stop either. I hope they don't make me stop. I love this place. Okay. I don't see any questions. Let me go. Oh, you want to see the bird's nest? Okay. It's right here. All right, so it's 6 inches. Let me see if I can get a close up. So it's like glittered, and it's got that faux like snow on it, and it's got the eggs inside, which are like glittery, and it's got 2 pine cones and some berry spray. Isn't that cute? I'm trying to get the glare off of it. So here's the snow and the back. So you could see it's pretty deep. I mean, that's going to look really cute on a winter wreath. All right, so Elizabeth's saying she stopped making fall wreaths, and she's heading to Hobby Lobby now. Come on, Elizabeth. Come on. Get in that car. Get your booty over here. Oh, the stuff behind me? Oh, you want me to show you some of that? Hold on. Okay, so this is like a mistletoe. It's a long stem. Isn't that pretty? And then we've got these floral picks with the berries and some pine cones, and it looks like the faux snow. And this would really be cute if you had this as a lantern swag. So if you had a large lantern, you could totally have this draping down the side, maybe put a little bit of greenery behind it and a poinsettia there and some bow and a bow. That would look really pretty. Or you could put it in, like I showed you, one of those cones.
Stockman Dow, 15, please. Stockman Dow, 15.
Or the Santa, that snowman hat that I was showing you, you could put it in there. Wouldn't that be pretty? And I think this is awesome. This would look cute in a swag. If you wanted just to add more greenery, it's got this really large pine cone. That's really pretty. Okay, so let me know if you have any other questions. Sandra's saying she did some damage at Hobby Lobby last week. Yeah, they had some gold poinsettias. They also had those poinsettias that were like dipped in gold, or like the tips had gold glitter on them. So, and then they had the gold bushes, like I showed you, the turquoise. So like this, but they're gold, and they also had them in a champagne color. Okay, I think those are all the questions. Okay, so you guys, if you really liked this video and you enjoyed it, would you please just do me a favor and click the little share man at the bottom. You could click share and it'll share it to your friends, and just also reply and let me know if you like this video. And if you have any questions, just comment below. If you're catching it on the replay, comment below and I'll come back in and I'll answer the questions. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. So again, if you want to subscribe to my email list, southerncharmwreaths.com/blog, and then scroll down the page and there's a place to join your join my mailing list. And then if you ever miss a Facebook Live video, I'll just email it to you, girl. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So you don't have to be feeling stressed that you're missing my Facebook Live videos. All right. So make sure you join my mailing list, and I'll put the link at the top of this video. And again, if you're missed it, I'm at Hobby Lobby, West Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm doing some Christmas shopping for my wreath business. And I hope you guys have a blessed weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye. You guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update on my Facebook Live video at Hobby Lobby. You know, I was telling you that there were some employees that were behind the aisle behind me, and they were I could totally hear them talking about me, and I was like starting to sweat it. I was like, and it wasn't because of the flippin' 80-degree fall weather we're having here in Columbia. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm totally going to be kicked out of Hobby Lobby. Now, isn't that something to put on your resume? Right? But anyway, after the video was over, they came over, they said that I did a great job, that they were very interested in learning more about me and about the video, and they'd never seen anybody do a Facebook Live inside their store, and they said next time they're gonna hook me up with a room that I can go in and actually, you know, be a little bit more, you know, probably be better for you guys, because I'm not having to whisper, and I won't be disrupting any of the other shoppers and the employees and stuff like that. So isn't that awesome? That was cool. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that they were not gonna kick me out. They were just interested to hear what I was saying. How about that? All right, so anyway, you guys have a blessed weekend, and you guys, I just love my job. Can you tell? I just totally love my job. All right, bye.